Ooh, that looks tasty.
Folks, today the Hungry Gamer is back with another playthrough, and today we are doing a solo play of Solar 175. Now, I'm not going to go a lot into how the game is played. To check that out, you can check out my preview video, which has a quick overview, or you can probably check out the campaign page or the publisher's more in-depth how to play video as well. But the game overall is relatively simple to play through, and I think you'll be able to pick it up pretty quick. It seems like a lot, but it's not as much as it seems. Now, what I will do is explain a little bit about what's going to be happening here. First off, I am playing the first game of the campaign, which means there is nothing added on. This will be exactly what your first game would be. All the stuff that I have is what you will have. I will say that more and more things get added on as you go through, which makes the game more or less interesting depending on your point of view, I suppose. So what we have right here is my yellow player board. I have it kind of diagonal so you can see what's going on. And all the different resources over here, I don't have them stacked up on the cards, again, just for space, but you'll see right here, I have where all the extra outposts are. I've just put one of each on there, and when I take the last one off of there, that will mark that we've reached the end. I'm going to have the 3 trade cards right here. Then over here I have all the other cards and all the other tokens and stuff, various resources, and then down here I have the outpost cards. And then of course right here just off the screen, oh, I can put it right here and you can see it. There we go, I have my ship card. Now, down here, and it's a little bit hard to see, you will see the 3 AI cards. And what happens is, you determine at the beginning of the game how many tokens you're going to draw each round. That determines your difficulty. And I'm going to go ahead and draw 6. That makes this a hard game. Now, you'll note that at the start of the game, you only got 4. So I won't be drawing 6 until the AI actually has 6, and we'll see what happens. Now, I played this the first time with only 3 on the solo mode, and I whooped the AI. So I think with 6, it'll be more of a challenge, or maybe I get smashed. What's going to happen is, one of these 3 cards will be drawn each round. Now, normally what you would do is you would shuffle them up, and then you would just draw one, but just to kind of keep things cleaner, I'm just going to roll a die each time, and then whatever I roll, a little D3, that'll be the card that I'm simulating that was actually drawn. And then depending on what token you draw, something will happen, and I'll explain that as it goes through. Other than that, everything is the same. Now, you're probably wondering how the voting works. The way the voting works is, if the AI puts a ballot in, it just goes in blank. Let me put the ballot box up here. And at the end of the game, one of the factions will be who it is that they were voting for. Now, the initial rules for the AI is the first 3 games, it's always the Federalists. I know that they are thinking about randomizing that a little bit. In the 4th game and on, it'll be different secret objectives or something like that that'll determine who they're trying to vote for. But so what I'm going to do is at the end of the game, I'm going to shuffle into the bag a white, a black, and a blue token, or a general worker, a lobbyist, and a pilot. And whichever one I draw out, that's going to be who it is that they're actually voting for, just to randomize it a little bit. And that may or may not be similar to what it actually winds up being in the end. And then, whoops, let me take this out of here. And then the only other thing that I'm going to say is they are also looking at perhaps a small change in the rules of how bases are done. And so I'm going to play with a kind of a variant of that. It's not going to affect how the game plays overall as far as the flow of the game, but this might be a slightly different variant rule than what winds up in the final rule book. And that is both of us, I'm saying, can put all the bases that we want in this center zone here in zone 1, though obviously only one of your bases on each particular spot. But I could have 2 bases. I could have a base here and they could have a base here. But on this outer zone, only 1 base per spot that can actually have a base. Make it a little bit more competitive. Now, with all of that said, we're going to go ahead and jump right on in. I've already done the first draw for me, and we will just assume that I, right here, am going first. And what I will do is I will take all of their tokens and I will just put them right here like so. And when I select them, I'll just go from top to the bottom, and then I will roll and see which card that we get. And hopefully you can kind of see what's going on down here. I know it's pretty far away, a lot going on, but hopefully you're going to be able to see that. All right, so here we go. So I'm going to do kind of the standard opening move that pretty much is the way to go every time you start, and that is I'm going to get myself a lobbyist and another general worker. And here we have, I'm going first, so I'm going to start out, and I'm going to go ahead and get my lobbyist here, which will also get me an outpost. Oh dear, my whole thing is just moving around a bit, so let's put that, there we go, that'll keep that from moving. I'll grab myself one of these guys, and my lobbyist. Then they're going to go, now let's see which card they're going to use. They are using that card that I have. And let me grab a different die so it's a little bit easier for you all to see. All right, so we're here, and I rolled that 6. That's a little easier to see. And its first one, it is going to go ahead and get an outpost. Then it's back to me, and my second one, I'm getting a general worker, and I can do a trade action. And for my trade action, I'm simply going to gain 1 credit. Then right back over to it, and AI is going to get to the rest of his turns because I am out of actions. So it'll get 2 credits, and I'm just keeping track of that just over on the side. Don't quite have space for that. And then it's going to, oh my, it is going to move and build a base. Oh my. Now, it wants to build the most expensive base that it can, and it does now have 3 credits because of what it did, so it's going to come right down here, and it will build its first base, and it now has 0 credits, and I am already behind the 8 ball here. Then its last one, oh, it can't build a base because it didn't have an ore because I had that one last. So what it will do instead, now it's not clear to me if this is how it's supposed to work. It's going to spend those 3 credits, and it's going to go ahead and buy an ore before. It doesn't have anywhere on here a way for it to buy the ore, but that just kind of makes sense to me. So it'll move, and just going to go ahead and spend its 3 credits to buy an ore. And again, that may not be right, but that's what I'm doing. And then its last one is going to move somewhere else and pick up another ore. So I got lucky on that it didn't start right away with a base. And that's it for the first round. And so we move this over, so they're first this time. Now, they get 4, but we'll pull them out kind of in order here and see what we get. So that'll be its lobbyist, general worker, mechanic, and then pilot. All right, and let's see what they get. 4 going to the middle card this time. So first, it's going to get itself a new general worker. And, oops, I didn't put my stuff out yet. Sorry about that. But I can go ahead and do that now. So I do think I want to go ahead and get another lobbyist, just so I'm ready with my outposts. And getting a lobbyist early is usually a pretty good play. And then I think I will get another pilot, which is going to allow me to move and pick up some ore as well. So it already went, and I'm going to go ahead and do this. I'm going to hire myself a new pilot, like so. I'm going to move myself right over here and get myself some ore. And their next one is a white, so they get a pilot. Then back to me, and I get a new lobbyist. And then back to them for their last 2. They are going to get an AI and a lobbyist. And now suddenly they're going to be doing a lot because they're going to draw 6 each turn. And that is the end of the round. And back to me going first. All right, and let's see where they're going to be going. They're going to be going to the, oh boy. Oh, that might be okay. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. I'm questioning my decision to play against the super hard AI here. All right, so I need some more credits. I also need more. I need to put some bases. I need everything. All right, so let's see what I got here. So I will start by getting myself another engineer, because I don't have many of those. Ooh, no, I'm going to get an AI. That's a better move. I'm getting myself an AI. Then I'm going to go ahead. Ugh, yuck, I don't like that. Just a lobbyist and a general worker. Can't do a ton, so let's get myself closer to getting another pilot. And then I have another lobbyist here. Don't know what I want to do with that, so I will just work towards getting another general worker. All right, so I'm going to go first. Well, I only am doing one thing here, which is getting an AI. And then they're going to do all their stuff. So they are going to vote. Then they are going to put that there. And then we got 2 white ones now. Oh, wait a minute. Got to be very careful that I don't get rid of their starting pieces, because I can't get rid of those. So luckily, this one's just going to stay. This one's going to stay, but then they're going to get 2 more military tokens there. So, wow, that is a whole bunch of points that they just cranked up. And then here we go, going to another round. And they have their last 4, which interestingly enough, if I happen to roll that again, they actually can't use. And I have my last 6 here. All right, so first thing, I want to finish this. I also want to finish this, because I don't want to just have those guys sitting there. I think I'm going to go ahead and let's do the mechanic action up there, because I haven't done that yet, and I will move my ship. And then they only have 4 left, because the last time... All right, they're going here. And they go first, so first they're going to get 2 credits, which gives them a total of 2. Back to me, I'm going to go ahead and get a general worker. Is that what I want to do? I have 2 credits all the way over there. I've made a huge mistake. Oh, no. Yep. So I should have done this next turn, but I will do this. I will get him, and I will give myself 1 credit, puts me up to 3. Then back to them, they are going to build another outpost. Back to me, I'm going to go ahead and, don't know why I did double pilot. Oh, that was so dumb. But that's what I did. I'll take that, give myself a mechanic. And then I will activate this one here, which is going to give me 2 credits and 1 outpost. Back to them, they're going to get to, now they're going to get to build a base. So they're going to move to here. They will spend this guy, and then, ooh, they can't build a big base, so they're actually going to go here, and they will build a base there because they only have 2 credits. Now I got 2 moves left, so I'll go ahead and do this. Get my new pilot. And I will move myself somewhere out here that I can build. Nope. I'll move here and get that, then use this and move here where I'll be able to build next round. And again, they're just going to have these same 4 because they haven't gotten any new ones yet. So that's interesting, the way that that kind of works out, that you can draw a lot, but you don't always actually get to do that. And that is a very disappointing draw for me. But so I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to unlock another lobbyist, which will unlock another outpost. That's a good thing to do. I need... Oh, I don't have a stupid mechanic. Erg! So I can't do that, but... So I guess I will just start setting myself up for another mechanic, because I just can't seem to get those, and I will just move myself somewhere to... Yes, and then I'll move. So I'm going to go first. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to Not a lot. Oh, that's right. I need general worker. So I'll go ahead, just get myself a lobbyist, which will unlock this. And let's see what they're going to do. 1. All right. They're actually going to do nothing because they can't get rid of these tokens. So the AI just wasted its turn, which I'll be curious to know how that plays out. The other times that I played through, that never happened. So we'll just kind of see how it goes. So I just get to run all the rest of my stuff, which is nothing pretty much. And then I will just move myself and collect another ore, because I'm going to need those later. Okay. And moving again. All right. And they are doing the middle one this time. Yep, that's what they need to do. So first, a lobbyist. Oh, I keep forgetting to set my stuff out. So I need to do a trade action so I can build a base. I want to finish up and get another mechanic. I also need to start thinking about getting some people out in the peacekeeping force. And let's get myself another AI, because you can't really go wrong with those. And then we'll go ahead and just do another trade action. And just kind of see what I can do with that. All right, so my first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to build the base. And to build my base, I'm going to take this trade action. And I'm going to take this one here, which is going to allow me to move. So I'm going to do that. Pay this. Pay my 1, 2, 3. I'm going to move myself actually over to here. Oh, it only cost me 2 for a level 2. Oh, that's big. There we go. Which means I think I cheated the AI, because I think I thought it was going to cost 3. So I'm just going to go ahead and take this one right here and put it there. Hopefully I'm fixing it, not cheating myself. Then because I did that, I'm going to be able to move. And I actually have enough ore, so I'll be able to build another one. So I'm just going to move myself right here, and I'll show you what I'm going to do in a second. Now he's going to go here and get a pilot. Back to me. Now I'm going to get a general worker. And that general worker gives me a trade action. And I'm going to use the trade action to spend another ore and 2 more to put another one out. And I will put this one out, which will give me 2 credits back. And back to them. They are going to get another general worker. And then back to me. And I will go ahead and get my AI. We are down to only 4 AI left. I need to really start thinking about doing some other stuff. And then its last one is going to get another AI. Then back to me for my last one. I get to do a outpost action and get another engineer here. And I will go ahead and put, whoops, it's supposed to start on 2 in the same zone. So 2 in the same zone, and I will start my play to control the center. So that went pretty darn well for me. But of course now they got a whole bunch again, and they're up to drawing their full 6 again. Okay, it gets to go first. And let's see what it's going to do. 5. Okay. First, it's going to get to put out 2. It's 2 outposts, and it puts them in separate zones, always trying to be equal. I keep doing this. Okay, so what do I actually want to do? So I need some more money. No, I don't. Oh, I can just put out another base. I need to move and put out another base. That's what I need to do. So I think I'm going to put my pilot here to move. We'll put a lobbyist and my mechanic here to get another general worker. Then I think I need to start getting some outposts out there. So I'll put general worker and AI. Then I'm going to go ahead. See, I don't quite know what it is that I want to have win yet. So I'm going to hold off on that for the moment. I'm going to start getting another mechanic there because I want to at least have those ready to sacrifice from over here if I decide to go for the super funding the mega project. All right, so I already did its first one. Now it's my first turn. I'm going to move, and I'm going to move myself just right here. Then back to them. The blue one, they are going to move and snag another ore. Then I'm going to get another general worker and do a trade action and spend my only remaining ore and my 2 credits. And I will put this base out here, which is, so I think I'm going to leaning towards, I want the bases to score extras, kind of what I'm leaning towards. And I'm going to do this one here and get myself 2 bases, or 2 out. Oh, I have 2 outposts. So I'm going to do this and put 2 outposts in the same zone. And I will put 2 here. Back over to them. They are going to get an outpost there. And then for me, I can do an outpost action. And now I don't have many, so now I will build 2 outposts and get myself 1 credit. Yes. Okay, I feel like I'm starting to make a little bit of headway here, though I need to unlock this last one. And that's going to be it for me, so do their last. So first, it's going to move and suck up another one. Then it's going to move and create a base. How much money? It has only 1 money. So that's good news for me. So it'll pop on in here and put another base out on the inners. So maybe I do want to boost up the base points. And then the last one is going to get itself 2 credits. Okay, and it's going to go first next time. And that's kind of a disappointing spread I have here. I really want more AI. All right, but they go first. And let's see which one. Ooh, on 6 again. So the third one. So first thing they're going to do is they're going to move and put out another base, which they can put out a big one, which means they are going to go up here. They'll spend their ore and 2 credits. And out goes their third base. Ah, I did it again! Ah, gosh, I don't know why I keep doing that. So I'll put that there. I'm going to go ahead and get out my last lobbyist, or my last outpost from there. That's going to be useful. I think I need to start thinking about funding, I think the mega structure. I think that's where I want to go, towards a mega structure. So I will put him over there, and I'm going to put my vote over here. And then these 2, I think we need to get some outposts out there, so I'll get that started. And I think this one here as well. All right, so he already went. So it's me. Let's go ahead and get another engineer. And I will put 2 outposts out in the same zone. Let's kind of lock that one up a little bit, I think. Back to them. 2 credits. Gives them 3. And I will get a lobbyist right there. Then over to them, they're going to get to put 2 bases out. They only have 1, so that worked out well for me. And they're equal, so that's worth, I'll put it in the middle because where the mega structure is, that makes sense to me. Then I will fund the mega structure. And they're going to move and collect another ore. Gosh, I just can't keep up with them in the ore. They're going to get so many points on ore. And then I will go ahead and vote. Now, the question is, what do I want to do now? They haven't funded the mega structure at all. And I think that's where I want to go. So to do that, I want the Federalists to win. And so, it's hard to see here, but right there, mark in the middle. And then back to them, they have 2 more. They're going to move and get yet another ore, which gives them 4 friggin' ore. And then last one, they're going to get 2 more credits. So suddenly, they got a lot of credits. So I think I really need to... Oh, I think that all the base spots... Yeah, all the base spots are taken out there, so I'm going to need to get my last base out, but it's less of a concern. All right, new round. All right, and I think I didn't pass, so they are going to be getting a whole bunch more stuff. First, it takes another AI, so those are... I did it again. What is wrong with me? Don't answer that. All right, so first I think I need to finish this outpost action. That needs to happen. I think I want to get another engineer. So let's go here, and I'll put my AI here, my general worker here. I think that we should start getting another AI before I run out of time. So I'm not going to fund the megastructure this time, but I will next time. And I think I'm going to win this outpost race and control. So I'm going to go ahead and put this guy here, and I'll get that point. First thing I'm going to do is I will get my new engineer, and I will get 1 more outpost and 2 credits. And over to his next one, he gets another pilot. Back to me, I'm going to get my AI. Back to him, he gets another lobbyist. Then I get to do an outpost action. And I got 2, so let's put 2 out in 2 different zones. And back to him. The black one, lobbyist, becomes a general worker. And this guy goes here, and I get my first military token. Okay. Oh, man. Oh, my gosh, he still has 2 more. Oh, my goodness. So he gets a lobbyist and a pilot. Oh, boy. Suddenly things are getting interesting here. Okay, and let's see where... Oh, I got to draw theirs. They got only 1 in their bag. And they are going to be doing... Oh, boy, they're getting rid of a lot of stuff. And let's see. Make sure I don't give away stuff that they can't. But I get to go... I almost did it again. All right, so I've got to get stuff out. I got to do more voting. So I'm going to go ahead. I think I'm going to go for that megastructure funding is my plan. So I will put engineer here. This guy and this guy. And, oh, I also need to get out another base. So I better move somewhere. So you put him there to move with my base. So I can get some, sorry, not, so I can move, you know what I mean. And I think I'm going to take both of these, put them there to get 2 more outposts just ready to build. All right, now, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get another engineer. And then put... Actually, I'm going to go ahead... Ooh, what do I want to do? Do I need money? I don't need money. I'm going to put 2 out in the same zone. I will do that. Then they are getting rid of a lot of stuff. So first, they're going to vote. Back to me. Oh, I've done practically everything. So I will fund the megastructure. I got to get some AI out there too. Then they are going to... Well, I guess I don't need to get the AI out there because he's doing it. I'm going to vote, and I'm voting again. I'm going to try to get the megastructure voting up. So again, I'm voting for the Federalists. So here's the interesting thing. So normally, I just wouldn't be bothering to vote for anything because they would be doing it for me. But because I'm randomizing it, I mean, there's a 1 in 3 chance that they're going to vote for the Federalists, and, well, I've wasted my time. But I don't know. And so now they're going to get a whole bunch more. So that goes there for yet. What I need to make sure happens is that the Workers' Union Party does not win, because it's way ahead of me on that. Then it's going to, oh, can't use that one. Then it's going to put him there and him there. So it just culled its deck quite a bit. All right, now what is it that I actually want to do? So I have to get my other base out. So I need to get an ore. So I'm going, oh, I didn't move last turn because I had that one. So let me go ahead and move myself over here and grab that ore. Now, so this time I'm definitely going to move again. I'm going to move myself so I can build my last base. And I'm going to also definitely going to sacrifice another one of these guys. I'm going to get myself another lobbyist so I can do some more voting. I'm going to get rid of my AI. There's only one AI left, so I'm not going to get that lobbyist yet. I'll do that. And then we will do an outpost action as well. All right, let's see where they're going. Oh, they're going to get rid of everything again, at least as much as they can. All right, so they're only going to be able to get rid of 4 this time. All right, so they're first. They can't get rid of that one, but they can go here again. Oh my gosh, they're going to get so many points from military. And let me get this last AI. And then another one of these. And I can do an outpost action. I'm going to get 1 credit and 2 outposts. And here they go again. They're not going to be able to use that one, so I'll just go ahead and move it. And more megastructure. Okay, yeah, I got to make sure the megastructure wins. And then the last one is another vote. All right. Oh, and I can move. So I got the ore that I need, so I just need to go somewhere and build my last base. Go there. And now since they did that action twice in a row, they only have 4 left. Oop, and I almost forgot to put him out there. So I'm kind of in a little bit of a conundrum here, because I could also try to make sure that the base influence wins, because I do have basically 3 more points in bases than they do. So not a ton. But I think, because right now they haven't funded the megastructure at all. So it seems like megastructure funding is what I want to do. So that's what I'm going for. And ooh. They just wasted their action. They're not doing anything this turn, so that's great for me. All right, so I need, well, I want to get that trade action. So I need that. Then, oh my, I guess I'll get rid of you. I will go vote. And I think I'm going to win that, so let's send you there. We'll do another outpost action there. And I can't get another AI. So I guess I'll get started getting a pilot, I guess. No, I'm going to want a lobbyist, so I'll just put you there. Nope, I'm going to take both of these and get 2 more of my outposts. All right, and I am I'm doing all mine because he doesn't get to do anything. So first I'm going to do a trade action. And I'm going to build my last base. Right there, which is going to cost me my 1 ore and 1 credit. Then I will go ahead and do an outpost action. And put 2 into different zones. So here and there. Then I will vote. And my peacekeepers will go out. And I will fund the megastructure. And they did nothing. Okay, and what are they going to do? 4. They're going to get new stuff. All right, they go first. First, they get a lobbyist. Okay. Ah, I did it again. You shouldn't be surprised that I did it again. Put him there and him there. I'll get another lobbyist so I can keep my vote going. I clearly need another engineer because I don't have any. So I can't keep doing my megastructure. I need to get an outpost out, so we will do this. And I'm going to move and grab some more ore, if there is any out there. Yes, there's one more ore out there. All right, so he goes first. He already went. I'll just go ahead and move myself and get that last ore. And then, there's no AI, so it doesn't get anything. Then I will do an outpost action. And 2 in the same zone. Flip that over. Get to this guy. And I'll just go ahead and do this before I forget. Because it's not going to affect me. And then I get this guy here. And I will get 1 outpost and 1 credit. And my last one, I will get a new lobbyist. Okay. Now we're coming to the... I feel like I have this one in hand right now, but I just don't know. He has so many military tokens. Now, what do I actually want to do? So I definitely, again, need to do that. Make sure I can. I need to do that. I think it's probably time to put my AI over here, because that's going to give me a lot of points. They still don't have any megastructures, which might be what wins this for me. Then let's go ahead. There are no more AI to get. There's not much reason to move other than dominance. So let's do some outpost actions. That's what I want to do. And, I'll be able to get another engineer and do 2 outpost actions this round. So that just might do it for me. And there they go. Going to be getting rid of as much as they can. So, but only 3 because of their draw. So first I will do an outpost action. And I will get 2 and 1 credit. And I am now down to only 2 unbuilt outposts. And they put that there. And yet another. Okay, I will vote. And it will... I'll just go ahead and do that. Draw another one. And it's going to vote again. Oh my gosh. So right now, whatever's happening, it is winning the vote. All right, another megastructure for me. And another military for me. And I get another engineer. And I will put out 2 in different zones. All right, and let's get this next round set. All right, so I'm pretty confident here that I have the win. Pretty sure. So I just need to solidify that. So 1, I'm going to see if I can get that win on the megastructures. I'm going to get another megastructure. I'm going to get more points for the megastructures. Then I need to do an outpost action, and like that. And I'll put some out, and then I will just go ahead and go 1, 2. I'm going to move myself. And then I'm going to get my last 2 of these, so I've triggered the end game like that. And then let's see what it's going to do. All right. And it's going to go here and get some toys. So first, it will build 1 more. It's going to get 2 more credits, which gives it up to 8. It's going to move and do a base. Bummer. I'll put it right there. It's going to get a base. That's going to cost it 1 and 1 ore. And then it will move and get another ore. And again, I assume it just buys an ore. So that is what I'm going to do and buy an ore. And it's going to move its ship to wherever it has the lowest influence, which it's equal. Looks like, yeah, it's equal. So it'll go here because that's where the megastructure is, and that seems like the best choice. Oh, that was dumb. I wasn't going back and forth, but that's okay, I think. So first I will do this, and let's just make sure that I win. Well, I've clearly won, so I don't know why I'm throwing these guys out. That was silly. But we'll do that. Am I winning there? Yeah, definitely winning there. I'll do that. I will... Ooh! No, it doesn't buy an ore, because there was one right out there. So it would have moved over there and taken that, like so, and not bought one. And so that leaves me... So... That was a mistake. I picked moving. I don't actually need to move, so I'll just... Let's go check out the sun. We'll take a little tour of the sun. And then I'm voting, so here we go. I'm going to vote. And another megastructure, and make my AI worth more. All right. So here we are into final scoring. All right, so we'll start out with 2 points, or 1 point for every 2 credits. I have 5, so that's 2 for me. And they have 7, so 3 for them. Then for every ore left over, 2 points. They have 4, so that's 8 for them. I have 1, 2 for me. Then we get to the confusing stuff. So the good news is I dominate both. And I dominate here, so I'm going to get that 5 points for dominating the megastructure. Now, let's pause and let's count up our votes. Oh, and before that, let's see what exactly it is that they are voting for. So here I have a pilot, a general worker, and a lobbyist. I'm going to put these in the bag. I'm going to draw it out, and whatever I draw out, that will correlate to who it is that they're pulling for, and all their votes go to. White is the Workers' Union Party, black is Brave New Dawn, and blue is the Federalists. All right, and here we go. Oh my gosh. White, so they're voting for... Oh, no! Oh, that's bad. So every one of their votes goes for the Workers' Union Party, which is going to double the military points. All right, well, for them, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh. Oh my gosh, look at that. That last round did it. Yes. Oh, that would have been really bad for me. So that means all megastructure tokens are going to be worth double. And they have none. So we'll do megastructure first. I have 5. And each one is worth 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that is 30 points for me. That's going to give me the win right there. And every military token is worth 2. So for them, they have so many of these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. They have 12. So that's 24 points. So I got 60 points for my mega structures. So that's going to be the win for me right there. I'm pretty confident on that. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I had 5 military tokens, so that's 10 points. Ooh, I missed one. I actually had 6 of the mega structures. Then we're going to look at I dominate both of these zones. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's going to be 12 points for me. And finally, bases. So bases are worth 5 plus whatever zone they're in. So both of us got all 4 of ours out, so we both have 20. Then I have 22, 24, 26, 27 to their 20, 22, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. And that's going to be all the scoring. So I know I won. I don't know how much I won by. Let me check real quick. So that was a dominating win for me as I pulled 126 to 61. So now, though, what I will say is had they won that vote, I still would have won. But they would have gotten another 24 points, which would put them at 85. And I would have gone down 21 points and been at 105 or so. So not super close. It bears saying that they are still working out the solo AI and the balancing on that. A couple of things, as you saw, the AI here actually lost 2 full turns because it couldn't get rid of its starting 4 workers that it started with. But you do get the idea. So there you have it, folks. That is a solo play of Solar 175. Again, this is just the very first initial scenario. Obviously, all this is a prototype. As you go through, you unlock more and more and more things, and that's actually something I'm going to go check out very, very soon. I'm going to try to play through at least another 3 or 4 of these to really unlock a whole bunch. But, as always, if you found this video useful, please like, subscribe, and share. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.